Hey man, Lakers just won a good game today against the Indiana Pacers, and to be honest with you, I was kind of surprised that they won this game. And without Kobe especially, Steve Blake knocked down some clutch street pointers. Ron Artest, Metal World Peace, came down had a good game. Antoine Jameson. If this team play like this in the playoffs, no team can beat us. To be honest with you, but just one game. If they continue to do this, I like our chances in the playoffs. My bad, I'm hungry. Anyway, it's gonna be if we play against the Thunder in the first round. It's gonna be real hard to beat them. But if we continue to play like this, I don't know if we can move past the Thunder though. Probably the Spurs. You probably could have a better chance of beating the Spurs because the Spurs every single season they always have a good season. They always win about 50 games a season, and then it come the playoffs, they always lose. They got beat. They was up 2-0 against the Thunder last year, and they messed it up. Oldness I guess got the best of them, and they just got fucked over. By the Thunder, the young Thunder. But Lakers, man, this was a good game tonight. They beat a very good team tonight against the Indiana Pacers. They beat a very good team tonight. And I know we gonna beat the Sacramento Kings, so that's a good. Today was a good win for us, and now we can bounce back and get a win against the Kings. That's gonna be easy. Then we can go back on the road and go against the Suns, and that should be another easy game. And I think we got one more, another good, another I think we got the Spurs coming up. I think this month or next month. That's gonna be a good game to watch, and I think we can beat the Spurs in the playoff series than the Thunder. And my bad, I'm just real hungry today. I'm real hungry, man. My teeth. Kool-Aid. I sure know how to make some good Kool-Aid. Um. Anyway, about to change the subject up a little bit about the Miami Heat. They play the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. It's a closing game. Which Heat gonna win the game tonight, though. There's no doubt about that. I don't think there's no team probably in the Eastern Conference, probably Indiana have a better chance of beating the Heat in the playoffs, but if Derrick Rose don't come back this season, I don't think the Bulls can beat the Heat. And the closest team that can beat the Heat in the Eastern Conference will probably Indiana Pacers. And that's it. Boston too old, dried up. They lost Rondo, even though they've been winning a lot of games so far without Rondo, but they can't go deep in the playoffs without Rondo. And, early in the year, I thought that New York could probably beat Miami in the playoffs, but I've seen these last few games. Carmelo not really healthy, and I'm not sure. I'm not really sure that the Knicks can beat the Heat in the playoffs. And probably only the Indiana Pacers can beat the Heat in the playoffs, and they get to the finals. The Heat get to the finals, and they play the Thunder again. They're gonna beat the Thunder. Y'all saw what Russell Westbrook did last year. Jacked up, too many shots, shot too many shots. And I'm not even gonna go that far this time. You know, Heat. I don't think no team can beat them in the Eastern Conference, really. Only team that can give them a hard time is the Indiana Pacers. If they play Boston, Miami Heat played Boston in the first round, they're going to sweep them. I guarantee that they're going to sweep them if they play them in the first round. But I don't think there's no team, in the Eastern Conference and plus everybody's injured in the Eastern Conference. Rondo injured, Carmelo injured, Amari Stoudemire injured. I think Rondo injured. Even last year, Derrick Rose was injured. Dwight Howard was injured when he was with the Magic, and they just, even though the Miami Heat, I'm not taking the credit away from their championship last year, but it was a lot of good players last year in the playoffs was injured in the Eastern Conference. I'm not taking their championship away. They played some good teams in the playoffs like Indiana and Boston, but I don't think there's no other team that can get on a tough road except Indiana. Kool-Aid, so good. My bad, y'all. Alright, that's a wrap. Peace out.